baby. Hey, baby. How are you? How are you doing? Hi. So cute. Want to say hi to everybody? Want to say hi? Say hi to main chicken enthusiasts. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to Facebook. Say hi to oh my god, I can't even chicken tender uncensored. I think I said that right. I might have said it wrong. Yeah, you're full of sunshine. You're full of sunshine. You're so cute. If everybody's wondering, and some of you may already know, but I always post her. This is Eenie. She is a white female, obviously. She's a leghorn. Very sweet girl. She likes to come up here. There's some days that she doesn't, but most of the time I sit here. She'll come up and she'll just sit. I'm like not even a few inches away from her. She's not even scared of me. She just comes and lounges up here, and she'll kind of look at me for a while sometimes. You know, do her thing. Right? You gonna do your thing? And go sleep? Go sleep? Shut your eyes. Go to bed. Go to sleep. You're such a beautiful baby. Yes, you are. Oh, I get a total of 4 leghorns. Um, they're all the same looking, but there's certain ways I can try to tell them apart. Some days I mess up and say the wrong name, but I know this one's Eenie because I know her well, don't I? I know you. He's looking at you. You know me, right? Yes, you do. Anyways, so I got Eenie, Meanie. Well, she's not mean. Miney and Mo. That's, you know, that's their names. Um, there's one we call Basketball because because she's the only one that has her skin and right where right in the butt part. There's like this. It shows her ball where her eggs come out, like the sac pretty much. Um, we don't know why, but she's totally healthy. Um, but it shows more skin than it does feathers there. Um, but she's totally healthy. She has no issues or anything like that. But we could call her Basketball. It's kind of a funny thing, but not really. But so, see, they're chilling, aren't you, Amy? You good girl. You good girl. For some of you that don't know who are new with my chickens and stuff, I have 5 Rhode Island Reds. We started with 3 Rhode Island Reds originally in May, and a few months later we got Wilma and Betty, who are Rhode Island Reds, and they adapted well with the rest of the females. So that's a great. I have 3 buff Overtons. I really can't pronounce that word. The buff Orientons. If that's wrong, I'm so sorry. um, yeah, I know. I'm not saying it right, am I, Amy? Um, I have Gretchen, I got Princess, and the other one's name is Beau, Beau. Beau is actually in Brody mode right now. Gretchen was the previous Brody. She's off that. Now it's onto Beau now. We have nothing for her to lay on, so she likes to lay on the eggs that's been laying in there. So we're probably gonna have to do what we did with Gretchen and get her out of that. I think we'll try. So we have besides the females, we have 2 males that joined last month. They joined last month, but they were too young, weren't they? They were too young, I know. And they were too small enough that they're... I know, I'm talking about the roosters now. I'm talking about the roosters. It's okay, baby. Something scaring you? Yes, Leghorns are very vocal. They remind me of the Siamese cat of chickens. They're very vocal like Siamese cats. Nothing against it, but they're very vocal type of chicken. Also, they're good lay eggers too. I'm gonna flip the camera over chickens. Don't pardon the run. It's kind of brown, because they, So, anyways, besides the hens, like I said, we had 2 roosters. They're only about 2 weeks, I believe, a week. I think 2 weeks. I'm not positive, but they have their feathers growing in. They still have their peep. They still currently have a peep, but they are growing, so they're getting there. They haven't cockadoodled yet, so I can't wait to film the first cockadoodle that I catch, anyways, when I'm here. Their name is Fred and Barney. Anyway, we did introduce them into the coop, after, having them outside in the cage in front of their run. They settled in during the night, of course, and then next day they just didn't want to leave the coop. They were so scared. They kept going to corner, and so what we did, we put them into a dog kennel. We had it wrapped and stuff like that, and everything. So they were there for a while. So we thought, maybe, okay, well, they're getting a little bigger now, and it's been a while, and so they've been out. They're used to the outside area, so maybe they won't have a problem being in the run, and or going back and forth. So we introduced them, probably just recently, so like the end of last month. It's actually right before we had our tropical storm, actually, so it wasn't that far away. So we did that, and the first 3 days. Of course, everybody's getting used to each other. They have their pecking order. It's going to happen. The girls now and them have a time to time, maybe a teaser. They tease each other, they pick each other. But it hasn't got to any point where the life's in danger. The girls' lives aren't in danger. They respect the girls' space when they're laying their egg. They haven't touched their eggs. They're gone into their nesting boxes. They know what the food and water is. They go in and out. So they are over here. That's Fred and Barney right there. Hi, guys. They're so beautiful. They are black copper Marians, or Marians. It's Marans. Black copper Marian, that's what I say, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But they're very sweet. Fred and Barney are very inseparable. There are some people out there who have chickens that are roosters that are like up each other's butts. I mean, constantly up each other's butts. I've never seen that. And these 2 are like tied at the hip. These 2. They cuddle together, they sleep together, they eat together. Yes, they do separate from each other from time to time. They're not like completely up each other's butts or anything like that, but they get along. Like, they're very, very sweet and stuff like that. They haven't fought with each other. We'll see how time goes. I mean, they're still young. But I think we're not going to have a problem with them at all when they grow up. I think they're all going to get along, honestly. I think I'm glad they're in here now at this age so that they can get used to the females get used to them. And, they'll learn their boundary lines with the females and all this stuff. So, I thought that was pretty cool. So I know we also have turkeys. So some of you who don't know, I'm inside a fenced-in run with a tarp. Protect them from being free-ranging. We do not want them free-ranging because we just don't want them to get killed. We care about them so much. We have free-ranged them once, and it was hard to get them back in. But we got them back in. But they're just used to being in a run. So we just kind of just keep them in the run. They're happy in here and everything. So, oh, excuse me, sorry. And then we had 4 white-breasted turkeys in the begin with. We had 4 white-breasted turkeys, and they're over in the other run, on their run, and in their house. At some point, we're going to have to create another house for them because they're going to get getting pretty big. And we did have more than 4, and I get a little jumpy. We had 4 baby white-breasted turkeys in May. May 7th, we got them. They're just little things. It's like the size of probably my upper thumb to my end of my knuckle. Probably about how big they were. Not the size of my whole hand, but it's kind of hard to tell. But if you go on my YouTube page, which this is going to be under my YouTube page, and I'm going to share it on Facebook. If you click on my YouTube page and you scroll down, I have a video of the white-breasted turkeys, the 4 original white-breasted turkeys when they're just little babies. And you can see the growth progress in them. Because I have other videos of them throughout the months. And then now you're wondering, saying, well, I had 4 originals. Well, later on, I believe it was in July. I believe it was July. Yes, July. A person online was looking for a home for 3 4-month-old, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, 4-month-old white-breasted turkey. So me and Dwayne were thinking, we're like, well, we got plenty of room for 3 more white-breasted turkey right now. So we went and picked up the 3, and now they're all together. So we have 7 white-breasted turkeys. They're going to be no meal. They are a family pet. All 7 of them. People usually breed them up for meat, but we're not. And just this month, we got 6 Muscovy ducks. They're all the way down there. If you also go on my YouTube page, I also have videos of the Muscovy ducks we just got. We started with 6, and fortunately, yesterday morning, I found out we had 5. We had lost 1 due to a predator. They were fine for a few days. Nothing was bothering them or anything. And we moved the kennel recently, and we figured out that in the front of the kennel it was pushed out, which is weird. And I'm like, I wasn't pushed out the day before, but something managed to get their paws in there and push that baby out, and we couldn't find the baby anywhere. I was so upset. I'm still upset about it because, it's a poor baby, I didn't have a chance, and but I know life happens, and there's going to be things that happen to our animals, but I'm that kind of person that wants to prevent something from happening, and I feel like I failed on that part, you know. So we looked online. Well, Dwayne, my boyfriend, looked online, and he found a person on market. I think it's market side, not market side. Like a yard sale page, and he had a coop, a chicken coop. It's not a huge coop like this one, not big and tall like this one, but it would be perfect for 5 Muscovy ducklings. And we know that these Muscovy ducks ain't gonna be small forever, and they do grow big, almost the size of a goose, pretty much. So, but the blessing of this is that they'll have a shelter to be in at night, and they have a run that's actually built with the coop. So they have the ability to go outside, and then they have the ability to be put in, to go in and shelter, and they have shelter around them. And so that makes me feel so much better that they are going to be able to have a shelter for the night. What we did last night, we put them in. We have a Toyota, which is over here. It's run down, gone, doesn't work. And the back of it, we had bedding from the turkeys from a previous temporary placement. So we had the front windows, all the windows cracked enough that they get ventilation and nothing can fly inside there and get them. So they made it through the night in there, and we put them back in the kennel this morning. I'm off today, so I have the ability to be around all the birds and make sure all the birds are okay. They're more or less likely to get attacked during the day than they are at night, but I've been kind of keeping watch, in the kennel. It's way, way over there. It's like way, way, way over there. You can see one of the ducks, you can see movement way in the back. Those are the baby ducks. So right now my boyfriend and a friend of ours, Alan, went to Portland. Then I go pick up the kennel, and then the person gave the kennel to us for free. And I thought that was very thoughtful. I wasn't even expecting that. That was like a blessing, beyond blessing, And in return, we're going to give them some fresh eggs. And they're very delighted to be getting that. So I'm going to give them some fresh eggs. So I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for them to come back. Just kind of chilling out with the birds. Feeding them, getting those snacks, and making sure their water is nice and cold for them. Because it's a hot day today. Very hot day. So it's going to be great. I'm glad all the birds will be protected and okay. Right, guys? Yeah. That's Fred and Barney, by the way. See how they're just connected at the hip. Are you guys connected? You guys are connected. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are interested, find my videos interesting or enjoyable to watch the birds, feel free to hit the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell. You guys want updates on my videos. I do post videos very sporadically, at least probably 2 or 3 videos a day of the animals when I have the chance. When I come out and film. And I have other mixed videos on my channel. It's not even a planned channel. It's just random me and being who I am. It is what it is, and I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a great day.